Hi, my name is Elise, and we're here at our Wareham project, new construction. As you can see in the background, Jake and his crew has set the stage with the hardscape, which is finishing up. The infinity edge pool wall is completed, and we're here today to plant the privacy screen with the larger trees. We're here on the right side of the property, and we've started planting some of the larger trees for a privacy screen, which will give this beautiful fire pit, some privacy and definition. The first trees that we're using are the green giant arborvitae. They're some of the fastest growing trees that we have at the nursery. Second tree that is in the privacy screen is a Norway spruce, and that is sort of like the quintessential Christmas tree. Perfect in shape. You can put lights on them. Next to that is a Hetzi holly with a beautiful blue foliage, blue needles and blueberries, which the birds love. The next in line is the Idlewild juniper, and the Idlewild juniper has a darker green foliage with darker blueberries. Another beautiful native, very hardy to the area that the birds love as well. After we get the evergreen trees in, we're going to be planting the shrubbery. We have plants that bloom from spring through the fall. Some of the spring bloomers are the viburnum. The viburnum are another wonderful deer-resistant deciduous shrub, great fall foliage, beautiful spring flower and berries. Another shrub that we're going to be using in the planting beds are the lilacs. This is the Miss Kim lilac. It's a medium-sized lilac that blooms in June, very fragrant. Ornamental grasses, we have the fountain grass that will be planted in the meadow garden. I'll show you that a little bit later. We have the Russian sage, which is a beautiful, another dairy-resistant perennial that blooms later summer. It gets about 3 feet tall. It has a beautiful lavender spike flower. Peony, which is an earlier bloomer, will bloom in May. Black-eyed Susies, which are a great naturalizing perennial, yellow flower with a black center. One of our favorite summer blooming shrubs that we use are the endless summer hydrangeas. They'll bloom all summer into the first frost. You can see they're blooming, and it's the end of October. Another hydrangea is a little taller than the endless summer. It is the limelight hydrangea. One of the other natives that I love to use are the winterberry that have these gorgeous red berries this time of season. They're great for cutting, using them in your Christmas containers or just leaving them for the birds. Very hardy native, and these will be going towards the back side of the meadow garden. So here we are at the top of the patio overlooking the backyard. This gives you a good view of the privacy screen that we were talking about earlier, and the area where the fire pit is, behind the fire pit is where the meadow garden will be. Also on the patio area where I'm standing, there'll be more privacy screening in this area, and there'll be plantings along the foundation of the house. The whole back patio area is going to be fenced in, so we will be able to use some non-dairy resistant plants, which is kind of fun. Okay, so that sort of wraps up the overall planting of the day. You can see that we're still working on the upper patio area. The privacy screen will go in today, and after that, the meadow garden. So stay tuned for our next installment of the project here in Wareham, and hopefully it'll be at a nicer day.